video. So this video is going to be what I think is funny. It might not be funny to my parents, but mama and daddy, if you're watching this, this is why you don't have grandkids yet. So yeah, so basically in this video, I'm going to be exposing my DMs. Now this happened like months ago. I didn't want to do anything too recent, especially, yeah, I didn't want to do things too recent. Me and this guy, he no longer follows me. I think I blocked him after this, so I'm good on that end of it. But yeah, this happened like maybe like 6 months ago, because I didn't want it to be too recent. I really wanted to make this video when it first happened, but I think once I read the stuff, you guys will understand why I didn't make it when it first happened. So yeah, so basically, on Twitter, this guy DM'd me, and it was like early in the morning, like super early in the morning. And basically, it started off with him like offering me money for certain things. So I'm gonna pull it up on the screen so you guys can see it, so y'all know that I'm not lying. Okay, so first message. This is at 5:17 in the morning. He goes, "Do you mind getting your feet licked on or sitting on my face?" He put the question mark and $3 signs, and I was like, "Well, good morning to you." And he was like, "Morning. Sorry, I just had to know." And I was like, "No, I actually hate getting my feet licked on." And yeah, so then he was like, "OMG, you hate it. So ain't no chance of you doing it. I'll do whatever you need. I'll help you anytime you need it." And at this point, I'm like, this dude ain't got no money, clearly. Because if he had money, like, you know, like people with money just don't act like this, at least to me. I didn't know people like that. People with money act like that. So I was like, "How much money are you talking?" And then he sent me a picture with all the money laid out on the table. So I was like, "So you took a picture of the money?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't got time for you to be thinking I'm BSing." And I was like, "So how you gonna cash out me the money?" Because he was telling me like he was gonna cash out me. When I was like, "How you gonna cash out me the money, but it's all on the table?" And he was like, "We'll talk about that when you decide if you're gonna, you know, F with me or not. And this is just what I took out the bank." Who takes out money and then lay it out on their kitchen table? Like who? Like why? Why not just leave it in the bank or like wad it up in a rubber bank? I don't know how people with money do things or business or whatever, but that just makes no sense to me. So I was like, LMAO, am I being punked? Cause this was so like surreal to me. Like I've never been approached like this before. So he was like, "OMG, on my life, I don't play like that." So at this point, like, I'm like going through his Twitter, looking at his pictures, trying to see what this guy looks like. Cause seriously, like, he's already like creeping me out. So he's like, "Just text me." And I was like, I don't believe you. Here's my cash out though. Cause normally whenever guys like ask me for pics or try to talk to me or whatever, like if I'm not interested in you, I'm gonna just send you my cash out and I'm gonna finesse you. Like either you're gonna give me money or you're gonna leave me alone. Like that's just how I feel. So he was like, "I'll cash out you half once you figure out if you want to meet. And what are you going to do for me so I know how much to send?" So at this point, I'm offended. I feel like he's giving me like a proposition or something, like I'm a prostitute or something. And I was like, I need $20 for my time. Like I'm reclaiming my time like Maxine Waters. Like, are you going to give me money for wasting my time or what? At this point, it's still 5 something in the morning. Y'all, I'm a light sleeper. I go to sleep really early, but I'm a light sleeper. So if you text me early in the morning, most likely I'll reply. I might not remember anything, but I'll reply just because I'm a very light sleeper. So he was like, "I'm cool," and he sent me the deuces. So I'm like, great. And then he came back and was like, "Hit me up if you change your mind." And so then I was like, "I won't use that money for your daughter." Cause like I literally saw like pictures of his baby. Like, the little girl wasn't even 1 yet. Like she was like just born. And he was like, "I just bought her $10,000 worth of baby stuff for her first Christmas. Literally, she don't need nothing else but love. And I'm not paying for your time. I'm paying for your service that I can get anytime from any bitch." First off, don't call me bitch. You don't even know me, number one. Number two, paying for my service. Like, it does not say in my bio that I am like a prostitute or something. And I'm not. You're paying for my service, like, because you want pictures of my feet? Like, that's crazy to me. So, anyway, I was like, my service, that's not my profession, and go ask them bitches then. Since you calling me a bitch, go ask them bitches. I'm not a bitch. Or you don't know me well enough to comment. So, yeah. So, he was like, no, I want you. And so I was like, and I want money, but you said no. And then he was like, $20, LMAO, bro, really? That's not even enough to make me deposit it, to even cash app it. Like, what? You can get money, but $20 though? And I was like, all right, I was trying to be reasonable, send me $500. And he was like, I don't know you well enough to do no shit like that. I don't even have your number. That's sketchy. You DM me. I'm sketchy, but you DM me. Asking for pictures of my feet for $1,500. Like, what? Like, okay, whatever. And he was like, can we talk first? And I was like, exactly. But you want my feet in your mouth. You don't know me well enough, but you want my feet in your mouth. You don't even want to send me $20, but you want my feet in your mouth. Like, what? So then he was like, I'm paying though. I got shit to lose. You don't. All we doing is texting, and I'm the one breaking bread. And I was like, you know, I really been praying for a financial blessing, and I didn't think it was gonna happen like this. At this point, it's just comical. I'm just bored at this point, and it's funny. And so he was like, I don't want just pictures of your feet, I want pictures of your ass too. What in the world possesses guys to approach women like that? Like, and it makes me mad because I feel like they do it because it's worked before on some insecure female who really needed some money or, you know, whatever. Like, that is so crazy to me. But I don't feel like I put off that vibe that I'm that type of girl. Like, that's what kind of hurts my feelings. Like literally, like my bio, like my Twitter, it literally says like I'm a YouTuber and I'm a blogger. I guess all it says. So it's just like, why would you think that, you know? But anyway, and then he was like, this could be it, but the whole pay for my time thing is throwing me off. I want you bad. Don't do that for real. So you're paying for my services, but you don't want to pay for my time? Like, it's the same thing. Like, I don't get it. So anyways, I was like, I need to be more specific with my prayers, because at this point I'm like, I pray for a financial blessing, but I wasn't trying to do all this. I thought God was punking me, honestly. And he was like, maybe you do. Glad we agree on something. So are we gonna he was like, are we going to get to know each other and meet soon? And then he asked me if I want my butt licked. And I was like, I won't lie, I don't like the way you approached me, and you didn't have to mention money, feet, or my butt to get my number. And then when I respond with a price, it's, I don't know you like that. And I said that shit was backwards, which it was. Like, if he would have handed me on some cool, like, type stuff, like, want to get to know you, want to take you out or whatever, I probably would have, like, gave him my number. But it was just, his whole approach was just wrong. So he was like, I know I didn't. I was asking a question, and when you answered, I wanted to tell you about what I wanted to do. But you instantly start talking about money up front. And I don't do money up front. I pay in full when I meet. You guys, y'all remember the first message. Y'all want to go back? Let's go back to the first message. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let's go back to the first message. When he said, do you mind getting your feet licked or sitting on faces with 3 money signs? 3 money signs. I didn't bring that up. He did. So then I was like, you put the dollar signs first. And then he was like, what he said was, I meant to put a question mark. And I was like, the dollar sign not even next to the question mark on the keyboard. And he was like, yes, it is. Literally. Text me, dang. And I was like, so you missed the question mark 3 times? Because he gave me $3 signs. And then he was like, yes. And I was like, LMAO, because obviously he's a dumbass. Like, I didn't want to talk to him no more. So he was like, what? I typed hella question marks. And when you said that, I looked back at it and saw it. And I was like, well, I need to go back to sleep, so I need to get up in 2 hours. And he was like, no, you need to text me. And he was like, bitch, you so difficult, it's sexy. What? Why is that? Why when I mean I say I'm not interested, people want me more? Like, is that the whole, like, you want what you can't have thing? Because I just don't understand. Like, leave me alone, you know? But whatever. So then I was like, I'm not your bitch. And then he was like, well, the only way I'm sending $500 right now is if I can put my you know what in your mouth later on today. And then I was like, I'm going back to sleep. I told you my price. The choice is yours. And then he was like, what are you wearing and what's the price? And then he was like, B word, you're thick, ASS, ain't give no price. I told you I'll send it if I can come. I told him, stop calling me a bitch before I go over my prices. This is low-key my fault. Because I kept entertaining him because I was bored and it was funny. But don't call me out my name and expect that you're going to get a good response from me. Like, that's just, I don't know. But whatever. So he was like, bitch, you're not even trying to do nothing, though. You just talking and I'm entertaining you because I'm bored. Same. And he was like, and you're not talking about getting cashed out. You just yapping. That's all, because it's a fact. I've dealt with girls like you before. You just want money up front so you can block me. Like, I don't know exactly how to get to you and people you know. I'll spend another $20,000 to find you if you do that. So accept this cash app at your own risk. So then that's when he started threatening me, and I was like, okay, this isn't fun anymore, because, like, that's dangerous. And at the time, like, he was, I don't even know this dude. I think we have mutual followers, but I think the mutual followers we have probably thought I was still in my hometown. And I wasn't even staying in my hometown then. I was staying in another town, so he couldn't have found me, but whatever. And I was like, LMAO, okay, bye, bro. And he was like, exactly, bitch. You not on nothing, bro. Don't even know why you even replying anymore. And then he texted me again because I stopped replying after he told me to stop replying. And he was like, you ain't said nothing for nothing. All you said was $20. Like, I'm about to send you food money so you don't starve on campus. Stop it. Which is so funny because I guess, like, the mutual followers we have or still go to my college. I graduated college 2015. So you sound like a dumbass, but whatever. And if you will look through my bio, it says I'm an alumni that I don't go there anymore, but whatever. So I was like, I graduated college 2 years ago, but okay. And he was like, bitch, you the most difficult girl I meet all day. Why are you testing me so hard? Why is this not running smoothly? Damn, what I do to you? And that was just like the end of that, because I was just like, bruh. I was like, no, like, that's okay. Like, that's okay. You ain't even got to do all that, honestly. So, yeah, that's why I don't answer DMs. And if I do answer DMs and you're coming at me reckless or whatever, I'm going to tell you, send me money for wasting my time. And if not, then I'm going to block you. Like, that's just what it is. Like, he had no reason to come at me like the way he did. And, like, I don't care that he was upset because I wouldn't send him any pictures of my feet or come sit on his face. Like, you don't approach no grown woman like that. So, yeah, this is why I don't have a man or kids, because these are the type of guys that approach me. No, I'm kidding. Some really good, respectful guys that approach me all the time. But this is why I don't answer DMs for sure. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, I thought this was funny. If not, then what else? Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Until next time, bye, guys.